Hey everyone, it's me again, Stereo Studios. I'm putting this little clip at the beginning of the video before we start to just an update, so it's not its own video. Um, I know I haven't uploaded an SMP video in a few days, like a week or two. That does not mean quitting the SMP. Obviously, I own it. I will keep doing the SMP. I just suddenly found a lack of going on there, and school started, so I'm focusing on that a lot more. So I will still try to upload the SMP thing as much as I can, so it's not over, if anyone was wondering. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for the SMP. That's just a small little announcement that I'm not I'm not out of it. I just haven't uploaded in a bit, so I'll try to bring more SMP videos back to anyone who wants them. And yeah, that does not mean I'm only doing Minecraft content from now on. I just thought it'd be fun to do with my friends. Fun little SMP, or why not record it and make some content out of it. So I'm not only doing Minecraft now. I'm still doing what I normally do, but this with the SMP. And if it does well, I might do a second one. Even if not, I'm sure I'll just do another round with my friends. So yeah. So I'm not trying to plan too much in the future. Just know that I'm not only doing Minecraft content, but I would like to start bringing in a lot more gaming content to my channel. That'd be fun. So yeah, that's about it. Now let's get on to the video. Hey, uh, so I'm in school right now, and you know, it's online because there's this thing going around. This little small thing that's going around, killing a lot of people, which is very sad. So I'm in online school. Yeah, I'm in online school, and usually when you go to school, teachers kind of make you walk around. Usually for me, first day, teachers make you like walk around. Sorry, I'm getting a notification. Teachers make usually on the first day. Teachers, I'm repeating myself. I'm sorry. On the first day, teachers will make you walk around sometimes, try to talk to your classmates, get to know them a little more, and I really don't like that. This video, before I get in, this video is about how I met some of my closest friends, and how we weren't forced to talk to each other, and everything came naturally. So that's why we're such great friends. You know, for me personally, this is just my opinion, and when I think of these kind of things that teachers make us do, you could be completely different. I know one of my friends thinks, sorry for shaking camera, I'm switching hands. One of my friends think, I'm not good at English, that, Zoom breakout rooms, which is what we're using, that they're actually really fun. Or not fun, but they're okay. Everyone, when you do your things, when everyone does their things and you're done, it's easy. I agree with that. When everyone in the same Zoom breakout room talks to each other and is chill, then it's okay. But it's when you're the only person talking, or one other person is talking, and no one else responds. That's awkward. I feel like that's a forced conversation. So, here's what I think. So like I was saying, forced conversations are the worst. I hate them. If I'm forced to talk to someone, odds are I'll probably never speak to them again. Now, that's not always the case. Sometimes been forced to speak to people, and, sometimes I'll talk to them a lot more. It's just when a teacher's like, like I said, I'm in online class. I'm in Zoom. We have breakout rooms. The teacher says, all right, I'm putting you in random breakout rooms, and then we're supposed to get to know each other. I don't like that. That's awkward. I like it when I get to sit down, get to know the people around me a little, and then, that's it. I'll talk to people. But when I'm forced into a conversation that I don't want to be a part of, I do not like it at all. So, like I said, this video is going to be explaining how I met some of my closest friends, and how we met, not because we were forced, because everything we talked about was all natural. So this is a, I don't know if I'll edit it, natural versus forced conversation argument. Feel free to voice your opinions below. Let's respect everyone. By everyone, I mean the 5 guys who always comment on my videos. And yeah, so let's start with friend numero uno. So this is how I met my friend Bucket Chicken. He's in the SMP, as you know. He's uploaded yet, but yeah. My friend Bucket Chicken and I, we were in the 3rd grade, right? And it's been a while, you know. It's been a while since we've discussed this story, mentioned this story. So I may get some details wrong. I may not remember a lot of key factors. All we came to a conclusion was 3rd grade, jungle gym, Star Wars. So what I think happened was, when I was in 3rd grade, I moved to the new school. I was in a new school, you know. I used to live somewhere, then I moved, now I live somewhere else. And I was in a new school, didn't know anyone. But I still like to talk to people, I was a little social. So I talked to some kids. A lot of them already had friends or moved. And, sorry, I'm just thinking. And, you know, and then I was like, alright. So I went to the jungle gym, and I just kind of, you know, I figured, I don't know how exactly we came into contact. All I remember is we went to the jungle gym. There I learned we both had an interest in Star Wars. So we did a really bad role play of Star Wars. He was Han, I was Chewie. That's all the details you're going to get. I'm not explaining why I role played Star Wars with one of my oldest friends. But yeah, so that's basically about it. It's a pretty short story. I'm sure if I remembered it all, it'd be way longer. But over time, we got our friendship grew closer and closer. We started, you know, we were both little smart boys, so we started going in the same classes. Like, hey, bada bing, bada boom. We're bros. We're like this. So that's the story of how I met Bucket. And you see, I wasn't forced. Sure, you could say I was a little forced because I was lonely. But I wasn't forced to go. I'm getting angry. I'm telling you, I don't like Zoom breakout rooms. This is all that videos is for. I don't like them. I do not like them. My friend and me, none of us were forced to go talk to each other, or go say hi to each other, or anything like that. The odds of us meeting were, who knows, I don't know the percentage. The odds of us liking the same thing, who knows. But it all came naturally, and now we're really close friends. So that's the difference between awkward and natural. Let's do another conversation piece about another one of my friends. Let's go to friend number 2. R1WK. Another one of my close friends. He was previously Bomb113, deleted the channel. I couldn't tell you why. Or if so, you might want to keep that personal. But he's now on WK. I'm gonna link all their channels in the description. Just cause go sub to them. They're my friends. I'm sure we'll name a group or something. I don't know. Start a name. Yeah. So R1WK. This time it wasn't school. It was church. Me and my family went to a church. I did talk to a lot of kids there, but a lot of them either left the church or were only there certain days. You know, I went to Sunday and Wednesday church, so some of them were either there for Sunday, some of them were either there for Wednesday, or some of them just straight up left the church. Now, R1WK, he joined, right? And we didn't talk at first. Our conversation piece starter was we were both very similar. We were really skinny white guys with brown hair. So people were like, oh, are you cousins? Are you related? Like, no. And over time, we just kind of knew each other off that fact. And we were like, yo, let's just talk. Let's be cool. So, after being assumed we were related, we became good friends because a lot of people thought that we were related, like I said. Yeah, and then eventually, like with Bucket, we revealed and our interests and stuff like that. We didn't do the cringy role play. And then that's how I met Armor WK, one of my closest friends. Again, none of this was forced. I mean, again, you could say because people kept assuming we were related. I have trouble speaking. I haven't spoken to anything in a long time. But again, you could say it was a little forced. People thought we were the same. We were the same person, basically. But other than that, the odds, it all came naturally. Either them going to the same church, who knows? His genetics being completely different than what they are right now, who knows? Again, it's all natural. So he could have looked a little different from me, and no one would have assumed we were related, and we wouldn't have talked at all. Or he could have never gone to the church. He could have been super antisocial and never gone upstairs to the kids' area. Yes, we were children at this time, not cool teenagers. Yeah, so again, it all came naturally. And that's how I met another one of my closest friends. Let's go to friend number 3. My friend, Joey. This story is a little shorter. What I remember from Joey was... Okay. Remember the details right now. We were in the same English class. Me and Bucket. We're in the same English class, right? We're smart boys. We're in the same English class. We help each other out if we need it. Mostly me asking him, because I'm probably failing. So, one day, I get a book, right? I get this book, pretty big book. I actually have them now. I really enjoy those books. I only got it as a joke to mess with one of my other friends. And then I was carrying around. I actually started reading it, and I got invested. But I got book 3 first. So, yeah. But I was walking to get a computer with the book in my hand, and Joey looks up. I was standing in line with the book in my hand, right hand, title showing. Joey notices and says to me, "Hey man, that's a good book series. Good choice." I said, "Oh yeah, I'd never read them before. This is my first one." And he just kind of nodded. First interaction. Awkward, yet we established something that we both enjoyed. This book series. I don't know if he's enjoyed it. I know he read it and he said it was good. So, I don't think... It's probably one of my favorite book series, honestly. Can't wait for book number 5. But, yeah. Then, one of my friends from elementary, we'll call him Joe. Joe came from... Okay, so Joe was in my elementary school, same grade as me. He went to a different middle school. Then he came back to this middle school. And he knew me, and he also knew Joey. So that also established our closeness. I recognized Joey from English class. He recognized me from English class. I was like, "Hey, yo, Bucket, this guy's in our English class." It was pretty cool. We enjoyed it. It was nice. We became great friends. He's a very good friend to me now. When I asked him to do things, he always, he doesn't really question me. He just kind of does it. I respect him for that. He's a really great guy. Yeah. So respects to Joey, another really great friend. And again, all of it came naturally. The odds of me picking that book to mess with my friend, what if I never saw the book? Who knows? What if he never read the series? Who knows? What if he decided that human interaction was not enough for him to say, "Hey man, that's a good book series"? What if he thought it wasn't worth his time to tell me that's a good series? What if he never knew Joe? What if I never knew Joe? Again, all of it was natural, all of the odds, and now we're really great friends, really close friends. That's friend number 3. Let's go to friend number Dose. My friend Waffles, also in the S&P. All these guys are in the S&P. Yeah, so my friend Waffles, Sorry, my brain just blanked out. My friend Waffles, me and him were in the same computer class. Yeah, that's right. Same year, I met Joey. And, so this story's a little weirder than the rest. But, here we go. I was in a computer class. It was a 7th and 8th grade mix. So I sat next to an 8th grader. Let's just call him Jimmy. Yeah. Me and Jimmy sat next to each other. Right? Jimmy's an 8th grader. I'm a 7th grader. And then there's Waffles and another kid who we'll call Jatorius. Jatorius and Waffles sat next to each other. I sat next to... No, wait. Sorry, I get details mixed up very easily. All I know is there was Jatorius, Waffles, Jimmy, me. I sat next to Jimmy. I'm pretty sure. No, wait. Jatorius was in my PE class. All I know is Waffles sat right there on my left side. So I would sit this way. There's a table right here. And then on my left, there's another table facing that way. And he sat right there. So over time, I think because we did a group project, Jimmy basically was like, Ayo, Waffles, join our group because we need 3. We only got us 2. And Waffles was like, I bet. So he joined. He joined our little group in that thing, and I got to know him very well. Again, another interest in Star Wars. A lot of my friends like Star Wars, which is pretty cool. So it's always fun to discuss Star Wars. We are kind of nerds. And over time, we talked more at lunch. We worked on a lot of projects in that computer class together with Jimmy and another close friend. This one is a little more forced than the others, I do have to say. We were forced to do this project. Waffles didn't have a partner. We needed another one. He came in. But again, there's still more natural elements to it and being a natural conversation than if it was forced. If my teacher forced Waffles to be put on my team, I'd say 50-50 chance we'd still be friends, but who knows. But the odds of him not being in a group already, of us sitting next to each other, if him liking Star Wars, me liking Star Wars, again, all natural. It's all about these odds that are brought together to make great friends. It's another one of my closest friends, Waffles. Let's go to friend number 5. And now we have my friend Carlos. 7th grade again. So, a lot of my good friends now I'm in 7th grade. A lot of elementary friends didn't really stick around, except for Bucket, some other guys. But yeah. So now a lot of my anyways. Carlos. We discussed it a bit. Again, it's kind of like the waffle situation. I don't get any flattering camera shots of me at all in this video. It's like the waffle situation. He was kind of running late to PE class. We were in the same PE class, so he joined my group in whatever we were doing. And then I don't really know what happened. All I know is he also knows Joey from his elementary days, and I knew Joey. So we're like, hey, we know each other. We're both in PE. Let's just hang out. Let's be cool. Then it turns out he was also in band. I'm a band nerd. He played clarinet. I played trombone. Still do. Band comps are pog. Yeah, so that really, we got a lot closer together. We became great friends. We were in PE together, same class, so it really helped out when we had to do things with the partner or something, because I could, hang out with him. That, again, like I said, like the waffle situation, kind of forced. He was running late. I didn't really talk to anyone in PE class because a lot of them were just kids that I didn't find appealing. But I didn't really hear Carlos speak at all. So I couldn't really judge him based on the way he talked. He doesn't talk like those kids, thankfully, unless he's joking. If he did, I'd probably find him annoying and wouldn't talk to him. So again, a little more forced, but still natural. Same PE class as me, knowing Joey. Being running late, not talking like all those kids I kind of find annoying, or not having any other friends, or friends that I knew of, or people he knew in that class. We became good friends. Also, him being in band, me recognizing he was in band, and yeah. So again, pretty natural, still a little forced. That's how I met Carlos. So these are how I met a lot of my good friends, you know. I could maybe the next time I'll make a part 2 with more friends if anyone wants to volunteer. But all I can really think of is Unima. He didn't really respond to me when I asked him in a Discord server. But I don't know. He'll tell me another time if he wants to. But yeah, so I met a lot of these friends not because the teacher forced me or anyone else to mingle around and talk to people, because everything we talked about was natural. It never had to happen. It did, and I'm thankful. I'm grateful and thankful that it did. Some of my best friends that I'll probably ever know, remember, for the rest of my days, have come to me, have talked to me, have met me, have played games with me, because we all like Star Wars, except some people. But joking aside, a lot of my friends, yeah, natural. If any of my teachers made me talk to my friends before I knew them, odds are I probably would think that's the guy I awkwardly talked to in a class. I kind of want to avoid him because I find it awkward. Any of these kids in my class I talk to now that I'm forced to, probably never, ever going to speak to them again. Now, that's not all true. I've been forced to talk to partners before, and usually I think it's just first day school things, because it's only the third, fourth day. So usually it's just because kids are nervous. They don't like to talk a lot. But I'll still talk to some people. So I think the final lesson is, not all forced conversations are bad. I prefer them when they come naturally. I still know people and talk to people that I've been forced to talk to at first, and now I genuinely enjoy talking to them. But again, they're not also my closest friends. So for me, at the end of the day, natural conversations make better friends than forced. That's my opinion. You can voice yours in the comments. And by that I mean the 5 guys who always comment. And yeah, I just want to end it off by saying how much I appreciate the boys, how much they support me, how much they make me laugh, talk to me whenever I need to get talked to, worry about me when I don't do anything good. And yeah, so yeah. I appreciate the boys. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate what you guys do for me. Every single one of you. In fact, someone just asked me to play Paladins, and I'm going to be doing that. So that's basically it. That's what they said. Thanks to everyone for watching. Subscribe. We're almost at 500 subscribers. At 1,000, crab dance for 3 hours. Yeah. Crab dance for 3 hours. So let's do that. Let's dance the crab rave for 3 hours. Simple crab dance. So let's hit 500. Be halfway there. 1,000 I need to stream on YouTube. And yeah. That's all from me. Thank you all for watching. This video was a little more ranty than usual. But that's about it. So, again, appreciate the boys, all you do for me. Whenever this thing blows over, we all gotta hang out and play board games, because that's fun. Board games are really fun. But when it all blows over, everyone's safe, because I don't want to be that guy. So again, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like I already said. And if you're not one of the 5 guys who usually comment, why don't you comment? Be like, hey, I'm not one of the 5 guys who usually comment. Yeah, if you made it this far, comment peanut butter cups. No, comment Dookie. Yeah, if you made it this far, comment Dookie. Alright, bye.